All right. Hello, guys. This is Motuse TV. This is Motuse TV. We hope that you are doing good. Now, a handshake. Ruto, Raila handshake. Do you think that there is an handshake that has happened between Ruto and Raila Odinga? Now, we want to explain to you about this suspected handshake between William Ruto and opposition leader Raila Odinga. Uh, Guys, do you remember how President Ruto has been declining about the handshake? How is this handshake happening, guys? One, we've seen Mr. President Ruto and the opposition leader Raila Odinga a visit to Uganda and the meeting that they had with President Museveni. And just quoting about the duo, speaking on their Facebook pages. One, Mr. Raila Odinga said, after visiting Uganda President Yoweri Museveni, Raila said, several days ago, I accepted an invitation from President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni of Uganda for a joint meeting with President William Samoei Ruto today to discuss the deepening of regional integration within the East African community. Crucially, at the urging of President Museveni, we also discussed my candidacy for chairperson of the African Union Commission. I am very grateful to President Museveni for strongly endorsing my candidacy and to President Ruto for fully backing it. We took time out of our busy engagement to visit President Museveni's Wondrous Cattle Farm in Kisozi. All that is how Mr. Raila Odinga wrote after visiting Museveni. There are some photos which have been trending on social media between him, President Museveni, and President Ruto. Guys, we've also seen President William Ruto on Facebook saying, Kenya and Uganda are committed to the deepening of the long-established diplomatic and economic ties between our two countries. This relationship includes bringing all the East African community nations closer in their ultimate goal to form the East African Political Federation. I had the pleasure of meeting President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni at his Kisozi country home in Uganda. We discussed critical issues, guys, critical issues that affect our two countries, such as energy and petroleum. Also discussed was the declared candidacy of Kenya's former Prime Minister Raila Odinga for the Africa Union Commission chairmanship. Those are reports from the two, that is William Ruto and Mr. Raila Odinga, just after visiting Uganda President Yoweri Museveni. Now, the other reason as to why we believe that there is an ongoing handshake between President Ruto and Raila Odinga. We've seen today, the 27th of February 2024, today President Ruto visited Homa Bay, which is Raila's bedroom, whereby President Ruto participated in the official opening of the second Homa Bay County International Investment Forum. Mr. Ruto, or Mr. President Ruto, was invited by Homa Bay Governor Madam Gladys Wanga. And we also seen opposition leaders, or the opposition also taking part in that conference. This has not been happening. This has not been happening in the past, but today President Ruto has interacted with the leaders of opposition who have not been doing that for some time. Guys, the other reason as to why we believe that there is an ongoing uh, handshake between President Ruto and opposition leader Raila Odinga is that today Raila Odinga met with the CS for gender, that is Aisha Juma, and together there are some things they discussed. Raila Odinga and uh, Aisha Juma. And today, Mr. Raila Odinga wrote, this morning at Capitol Hill Square, I held discussions with a multi-sectoral working group on the two that's gender principle led by gender CS Aisha Juma. There was widespread consensus that enhanced collaborative efforts are essential for fully realizing its implementation as intended. There are some photos between Mr. Raila Odinga and Aisha Juma. Guys, remember this has not been happening for a while, but today it has happened. Today it has happened, and that's why we are very confident that there is something that is cooking. There is something that is cooking, and there could be an handshake between President Ruto and Raila Odinga. Guys, remember also, Deputy President has been fighting the so-called handshake between President Ruto and Raila Odinga. He has been fighting for it, and but today, and some days ago, we've seen that there is something that is going on between President Ruto and Raila Odinga. Guys, we've also seen Kenya Kwanza leaders campaigning for Raila's candidacy for AU chairmanship. Do you think there is an ongoing handshake? Or they've already had an handshake? Do you believe that? What do you think? What's your feeling about the two leaders? They've not been that close. They've not even been having meetings. This is Motuse TV. We'll bring you everything that will be cropping out of this story as it develops. We'll be there to bring you up to speed. Guys, if you have not yet subscribed to our channel, we request you to subscribe to our channel so that you may get more of our content whenever we subscribe. This is Matuse TV. We say that we bring everything closer to you. Till next time, bye bye.